This is Jeff, written by Hyperchaotix, read by RandoChris. Meet Jeff. He's a rainbow-colored hedgehog with 15 spines on his head and 11 spines on his back. He can run faster than the speed of light and can smash through walls just by looking at it. Needless to say, he's badass. One day, he's flying in space when he hears the Jeff signal in the sky. Unable to hesitate, he runs towards it and lands on the light. "You called?" Jeff asked. "Yes," the police officer guy from Batman said. "What do you need? I am happy to serve," Jeff called out. "I need you to defeat the bad guys who are destroying the planet," he said. "I will. Thanks, citizen." And Jeff flew off with a rainbow trail behind him. "Who are you?" Jeff called out. "We're the bad guys," the bad guy said. "Well, I have to kill you," Jeff responded, flexing his glorious hard pecs. "Not if we kill you first," the bad guys exclaimed. Jeff was not afraid of their threats and knew exactly what he needed to do. He grabbed the bad guys by the tail and threw them into space when they blew up in the sun.
"Thank you, Jeff,"
the crowd said.
"You're much cooler than Sonic, Shadow, and Silver combined."
"I know," Jeff said, propelling himself through the air with a multi-hued trail of sparkles following in his wake.
"Truly, he is the son of Chuck Norris."
One day, Jeff was walking in the grass when he came upon Sonic, who was waiting for him.
"What do you want, faker?"
Jeff asked, stunned by the sudden appearance of this blue menace that stood before him, idolized by his speed and fame, keeping him from his own recognition as king of the Fruit Gushers. "Want a race?" Jeff looked down at his diamond-shielded, electrified, multi-billion-dollar shoes. They sparkled in the sunlight, but looked badass and stuff. "You're on!" Jeff exclaimed, in the famous Ace Attorney pose, usually accompanied by the sign, "Objection!" Sonic got into a running stance. So did Jeff.
"Ready?" Sonic said. "On your mark, get set,"
and Sonic took off.
"You cheater!"
Jeff exclaimed, racing after him. Sonic merely chuckled.
"How do you think I win all the time? Playing fairly?"
The young hedgehog was stunned. Suddenly, as the dew from the grass rose up into the air from the turbulence, a beautiful sparkling effect could be seen on Sonic. Jeff stopped running. He watched Sonic running, gliding along with ease and grace like a god ice skating on lava in space.
"Do I really have these feelings for Sonic?"
Jeff asked. He was puzzled. Whenever he was puzzled, he would sit by the fountain and think. Jeff thought for a moment.
"I know! I should get him a cake from the bakery to show how I feel."
So Jeff went to the bakery and asked for a cake that would express his feelings. The baker handed him a box and Jeff dashed off to Sonic.
"You're back? I thought you bailed on the race,"
Sonic said, his green eyes seeming to glisten despite his antagonizing tone.
I brought you something,"
Jeff said. "Let me see," Sonic said. He opened up the box.
"It's a boy?"
Sonic asked. Jeff looked at the cake. It was indeed scripted with the message, "It's a boy," in blue sparkling icing. Jeff rubbed his head.
"Sonic, I love you,"
Jeff said. Sonic looked down at the cake and then back up to Jeff.
"Look, I see what you're trying to do, but I'm not the father,"
Sonic said. He smashed the cake to the ground in a mildly aggressive manner. Jeff started crying. Sonic turned back to look at Jeff. Sonic bit his lip. He knew who Jeff really was the whole time, but he was too scared to admit it himself. He got down on his knees and held Jeff's chin.
"I'm sorry,"
Sonic said. Suddenly, the air was filled with pink, bloom, and sparkles. Sonic and Jeff kissed.
"I love you too,"
Sonic said, stroking the rainbow hedgehog's fur. The next day, Sonic died, so Jeff left Mobius to search for other worlds in space. As he flew, he discovered vast universes and etc. that would baffle the mind of anyone who cared. But Jeff didn't. He was sad. Sad because Sonic died, his greatest rival and his greatest lover. He landed on a lava planet and made plants rise out of the ground. He created an entire forest in one section, and he slept there for 1,000 years. After waking up, he decided to return to Mobius because maybe his reputation would be restored. When he returned, he found the world had been almost completely destroyed. Silver looked up into the sky to see the glowing rainbow messiah before him.
He has returned! Behold, the legendary Jeff!
Silver exclaimed.
What happened?
Jeff asked.
The world got destroyed,
Silver said.
I can see that.
Jeff said.
Well, why did you ask?
Silver asked.
I want to know how it got this way.
Jeff said.
Because the world got destroyed.
Silver said.
Can I talk to someone smarter?
Jeff asked.
I'm the smartest person alive, Silver said.
Everyone's dead? Jeff asked.
Of course not. Why would you say, hey?
Silver exclaimed. Silver got mad and tried to crush Jeff with his powers. Jeff broke free and threw Silver into the lava. Silver used his powers to fly away, and then a giant lava monster ate him.
Why are there lava monsters and stuff?
Jeff asked.
I don't know.
Blaze said.
Can't you control fire?
Jeff asked.
Yes.
Blaze said.
Well, can you do something about this?
Jeff asked.
Yes.
Blaze said. Jeff scratched his rainbow spines.
Why didn't you?
Jeff asked. Blaze looked at him blankly. Then an evil smile came across her face as she swatted him aside.
Because I'm the cause of it!
Blaze cackled, shape-shifting into a giant lava cat monster.
Why?
Jeff asked.
Because I'm your Deus Ex Machina!
Magma Blaze cackled.
Whatever that means, I must defeat you. You killed Silver and stuff.
Jeff said. Blaze laughed.
That worthless, spineless, self-righteous white hedgehog is of concern to you? He's been a pain in my side for years, and he finally gave me the means to destroy him. But where is everybody?
Jeff asked.
I killed him with my flames. The only way to bring them back is to defeat me.
Blaze said.
Okay.
Jeff said. Jeff punched Blaze, and she was defeated. Suddenly the world went back to normal, and Sonic hugged Jeff, and so did Silver.
I forgive you for killing me since you saved me,
Silver said.
Me too,
Jeff said, and they all lived happily ever after. The end.